Happy Halloween! So, Drew, what are you?
Well, if you couldn't tell, I'm Velma, you know.
You're Velma?
Yeah.
I'm Shaggy.
Wow. It's almost like we coordinated this.
It's almost like this was coordinated. Wow, we are so good at Halloween.
We really are.
How much was that wig, by the way?
$5 at Walmart.
Walmart always has us covered. I got these pants for like $8 at Walmart.
Walmart's just there.
Walmart saves lives.
All right, well, now that we've got that covered, let's get into this spooky episode of The Source. I'm Drew.
And I'm Brooks. Let's get going.
Our first story of the night is the spookiest of them all. Freshmen are finally allowed onto Greek property this weekend, on this Friday, November 2nd.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but before you head out for a frat house-filled weekend, we have a few tips to keep in mind. Don't set your drink down. Don't take a drink without knowing where it came from. Walk with a friend when you're heading home at the end of the night. And most importantly, watch out for each other. If you find yourself in a sticky situation, DePauw Public Safety can be reached at 765-658-4800. Please utilize PubSafe if you or a friend really needs help. Also, don't be those freshmen who stay on the elevated surfaces all night. It's just not that cute. Have fun and stay safe, Tigers.
Now, since you can't all have costumes as nice as us, we have some tips for you guys as you throw together your last-minute outfits, like go to Walmart. We just want to make you aware of some costumes that are unacceptable because of the meanings behind them. 1, do not dress up like a race, ethnicity, or nationality other than your own. Now, this one is for obvious reasons. Oftentimes, students dress up as minority groups in which they are not a part of, which continues the exploitation of marginalized communities. 2, avoid costumes that promote body shaming towards females or males. This only diminishes body positivity culture. 3, avoid costumes depicting past or even present tragedies or hardships. These are just 3 very common costume categories that are seen every year despite the negative connotations around them. There are so many cool and exciting costumes that will not offend someone's race, gender, and/or ethnicity. Overall, if you have to ask if it's okay to wear, it's probably not. Let's come together, DePauw, to make this a safe and exciting Halloween for everyone.
It's like, why would you wear a potentially upsetting costume when you could wear one as great as this for $5
I know.
at Walmart? And so Halloween is here, but you know what else I'm also here for? Haunted places around our campus. I know. Some of you spook seekers who are dying for a Halloween scare should be sure to check out these hot places that have been popping up all over my ghost radar. First is in East College. Legend has it, one late evening when the janitorial staff was cleaning, there was a woman in a long coat who was crying and unresponsive when asked if she was okay. By the end of the night, the woman had disappeared, but the sound of her crying lingered. It is said that this woman had been abducted, killed in Mayor Hall, and eventually buried outside of East College years ago. The second haunted spot is the old covered bridge just west of campus. Legend has it, a family would go to the covered bridge over Little Walnut Creek and would drop their daughter Edna there to play as the family went into town to run errands. Upon the return, the family would come back to the bridge and honk 3 times so Edna would know it's time to come back and leave. One day, when the parents returned, little Edna was found downstream, dead, with evidence that it appeared to show she had been murdered. For those of you Tigers who are seeking a thrill, you can go to the covered bridge over Walnut Creek and honk 3 times, and you can supposedly hear little Edna's giggle. You should also be sure to check your car because people have reported finding small handprints on their car afterwards.
Wow. Well, you know, I actually had an experience in East College once. Yeah. I went to go visit a professor on the top floor to get ready for my winter term trip, and I was sitting there waiting for her, and suddenly the elevator door opens, and I was like, oh, well, hey, she's finally here. And literally no one stepped out of the elevator, and no one had touched it for a good, like, 10, 15 minutes since I was there. So maybe that was a ghost, maybe just faulty wiring, who knows? But I think I have an even scarier story. Course registration for spring classes is coming up soon. Unless you're planning on dropping out to run away and join the circus, you may now sign up for your classes. Be sure to plan out your potential schedule, then meet with your advisor to ensure you're meeting all of your academic requirements, because there's kind of a lot of them. Finally, don't forget to request your classes on e-services using the RAC code given to you by your advisor. The deadline for enrollment depends on where your name falls in the alphabet. Don't wait until the last day to figure out what classes you're going to need. You can sign into e-services to find all that info now. Happy scheduling.
Well, on that depressing note, Brooks and I are going to go eat our feelings by trick-or-treating at every single building on campus. You better all have candy. I'm looking at you, Roy O. West.
We hope you have a very safe and fun Halloween night. Comment on this video what costume you're wearing this year. We'd love to hear. But for now, I'm Brooks.
And I'm Drew. This has been The Source. Happy Halloween and good night.
Good night.